Alright, for a partner showcase, I thought it was pretty good. Wrong tab. For for a partner showcase, I thought this direct was pretty good. Um, I feel like partner showcases, when they were first introduced in like 2020, were on average not the greatest. There'd be maybe three or so announcements per show that I cared about whatsoever. And this one, I came out of it with seven new games I want to check out. So that's actually pretty good. And by check out, I mean like genuinely, I will pick these games up eventually, as long as they get a physical copy. And the unfortunate thing is, literally all of these games are going to be game key cards because they hate us, I guess. Um, Game key cards are so stupid. I hate them. Unfortunately, I still buy them because I love physical media. I know it's not true physical media, and it kind of sucks, but I'll still take it over nothing. Um, I am less likely to buy a game key card for full price, and I'll probably not buy them as early as I would a traditional physical release, but I'll still buy them, unfortunately. I've already got one. I got Bravely Default at the start of the launch. Just have more games at launch, and it was a pretty damn good game. I'll talk about that development team a bit later, because they had some things to show. But yeah, no, key cards piss me off. Every game on here that we've seen the physical copy for so far, so Pac-Man, Persona, Octopath, all of them are key cards. The only one here that I'm confident won't be is Age of Imprisonment, but that's because Nintendo's direct involvement in it. But I guess to get into it, there are some things I left off of this, like for example the fire making simulator game. That's so funny. I just know one survival fan is gonna buy that and be like, I tried the new fire making simulator game. How did it hold up? Will it help me prepare? Well, this 25-minute video will be here to break it all down. I just know someone's gonna do that, and the video is gonna fucking bang. But I'm not gonna be that guy. um, Pass it off to someone else, because I'm not doing that. I know some of you would benefit from knowing how to do file. Um, Couple other games that I didn't care about whatsoever. Plants vs. Zombies, Apex Legends, I just don't care. Not for me whatsoever. Um, a lot of things I thought would happen were just not there. Like, I know they were contractually obligated to bring COD to Switch eventually, and they just haven't done it yet, so that's gotta happen eventually, but wasn't here. I was very surprised to not see Final Fantasy. Really, the only games I predicted that happened were Persona 3 and Age of Imprisonment, so yikes, pretty bad track record. Um, Beyond that, I guess I'll talk about what they actually showed. Age of Imprisonment looked good. Honestly, I'm gonna be so for real. That trailer was kind of underwhelming. I feel like it didn't really tell us much. Maybe if I watched again, my mind would change. Because I did wake up early to watch this. But that trailer just kind of went over my head. Again, maybe I was just tired while watching it, but it didn't do much for me. I am still very excited for the game. I'm the only person in the entire universe to say that about Hyrule Warriors games. Still weird to not have a release date, but screw it, I'm excited. A new Katamari Damacy, that's crazy. That is actually crazy. I will be buying it. I saw my brother-in-law playing one of the games a couple years ago and said, "Wow, that looks awesome. It is so stupid, incredible. I will be buying it." And what do you know? I bought it. I have not yet played it, but one day I swear I will. Same with all the other remakes they've come out, and finally this new game. Uh, Pac-Man Repack 2, that's cool. That's actually genuinely really cool. I know Repack, when that came out, everyone wanted the sequel to get a remake too. And it did, so that's exciting. It's also cheap as hell, which is good. Especially now with a lot of these games. Like, we know Zelda is going to be full price. Monster Hunter Stories 3 is probably full price. Reload is full price. It'll be nice to see a $30 game versus these 70s. I guess talking about it now, Monster Hunter Stories 3. I figured this would happen. I didn't predict it, but we're in a new generation of Monster Hunter, and typically there is a spin off towards the beginning of those. We saw in the trailer a bunch of the monsters from Rise, like Magnemaldo, I think is his name. I only knew that because of the amiibo. He's up there in the corner. But yeah, I have stories too. And Rise are the only Monster Hunter games I have. I want to pick up the others eventually, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Stories is probably more vibe than the original, I mean the mainline games, so I will be playing that eventually, just don't know when. Uh, Persona 3, God, this render of Makoto is so fucking cool. The shadow, the red stuff coming off, that shit's metal as hell. He looks so cool. Um, yeah, this was like the most obvious thing for them to show here besides Zelda. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, I've played the game twice already. I've platinumed it. I guess I played it 2.5 times. Great game. My game of the year last year. I think it's better than like Metaphor is the better game, but I like Persona 3 more. Unfortunate that not only is the game $70 again, but it doesn't have the DLC on the cartridge, which is dumb, and it's a game key card, unsurprisingly. Dumb as hell, but you know what? It's Persona. I'll buy it eventually. And then Kiwami 2 is coming out, uh, which is cool. I feel like they're just gonna keep pumping out every few months. There's gonna be a new Yakuza port on the Switch, which cool with me. I'll pick it up eventually. I have Kiwami on both PS4 and Switch physically. Yes, I did buy the limited run games copy of it, but it is like towards the top of my backlog, so I'll play that hopefully this year, and then maybe pick up Kiwami 2 afterwards. But yeah, I'm excited for that. And I can see them doing a Kiwami 3 at this point. Because I know Kiwami, unless I'm stupid as hell, is just like Kiwami 2 is a remake of the second game. Kiwami is basically just the word they use for a remake. Uh, Beyond that, Octopath Traveler 0 looks insane. Um, 40 playable characters and you use 8 at a time, but it looked like in the trailer they had 40 at a time at one point, and also a bunch of those characters were the characters from 1. So I don't know if those were just Squirt happened to make custom avatars of said characters to use in that shot, or if they're actually there and they get their memories wiped by the time of the first game, or what. Because it does seem kind of weird to have them there leading into the first game, and then in the first game have them act like they've never met. So I don't know. I played the first game for a couple hours. Essentially, I played the demo, liked it, didn't play it again. I'll get to it one day. Looks really good. Honestly, I'm excited for Zero. This did leak beforehand. Like, it was either a couple hours or the night before. Someone basically said everything there was about the game. And then the other game Square Enix showed, which it is funny that they ended the show with two HD 2D RPGs from Square. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think they both look like great games, but I know some people are mad because it looks like they essentially showed off the same game twice, which they didn't, but I can see how it appears that way. Um, Adventures of Elliot looks great. I'm excited for this game. It's like an I've appreciated the recent HD 2D games, and by that I mean Triangle Strategy, for doing something different from Octopath, because it feels like they're kind of milking Octopath. I mean, case in point, Zero was just announced, but Elliot looks so good. Like that genuinely looks like a great game. I know that shit is gonna be like a 5 minute trailer at every direct until it comes out, but man, it does look really good. I do think it is really funny that the continent it takes place on is called Philadelphia. Not like directly Philadelphia. Like they added more letters to it, but like you literally just play as some guy named Elliot in Philadelphia. Like, thanks, Squirrel. What a what a what a creative name for your game. I can't wait to get a cheesesteak and I don't know, shout out pigeons. Is that what you do over there? Rampage the streets after a sports game goes poorly? Man, I ain't got anything to say. This director was good, but I'm not gonna sit here and talk about these things more, and I really don't have much else to say. I thought it was good, like I said, but yeah, I'm gonna call it though.